Now, I've come up with a couple of potential signings that I may look to try and bring in on loan. Now, these are just going to be loan signings only, as we are, how can I put it, shafted for cash. So, yeah, just bear with me 1 second. I'm just sorting out my Mac. No, I don't want enter full screen. That'll do. Yeah, Dave, I think there wasn't many highlights in the game, but end of the day, a win's a win, isn't it? That's how you sort of look at it. A win is a win. How's the music, the audio level, guys? Is it okay? You'll have to let me know, because I had a quick listen to the stream when I first started, and I've now turned the stream off because I don't want to hear myself in the background, and I've got different music on. I've got a weird setup at the moment. My main monitor is a 32-inch TV, and I've got a little 19-inch monitor as the second one. So the TV's got no plug-in for the speakers, so I can't listen to myself through the TV. So obviously I'm just listening to all the music that way. Now then, Jewish mate, how you doing, fella? You managed to get over the. Let's put it up one more time for you. They managed to get over the 1-0 win. Yeah, Ash Connolly was. Yeah, Connolly was okay. He got injured again, but he's only 70%. Yeah, first thing to do, guys, is some potential new signings. I had a quick look. I was watching the Fox in the Box late last night after I'd finished streaming and was doing a bit of editing, and yeah, we haven't got much money, so I'm thinking we're going to have to bring in a couple of loan players. And I've seen a loan player, and if we can afford his wages, but I don't know if he'd come to us, and he is available for loan. Now, what do we think if we can get Jordan Ibe in on loan? He's only on £8 a week. He'd do well down that right hand side. We've got Darren Ambrose. I keep on saying Dean Ambrose from watching from bloody WWE. Yeah, we've got Darren Ambrose down the right hand side of midfield, and whether we can get some Jordan Ibe hype up, and yeah, whether we can get him in on loan for the season. It could be a deal we may look to do. I'm going to try and strengthen the right hand side. And I am thinking of DeAndre Yedlin, if we can get him in on loan for right back, even if we don't play him every game, because we've got Chambers who can play there. But I'm thinking if at least we can get him in, then it's a bit. It's just a bit of with Yedlin it's going to be cover. Alright, just listen to the audio level, everything seems to be okay there. Right, so yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and go and get Jordan Ibe in on loan, and then see who else we can pick up on loan. No, Wordsworth, we didn't transfer list, but you know what, yeah, let's do that. Was it Wordsworth we were looking at a transfer listing? I thought there was someone else we were looking at doing. Was it Paul Taylor we were going to look at transfer listing? I thought it was Paul Taylor. I thought you'd said this. It's just this face rings a bell. I mean, I can transfer list both of them. We need to get some money in. The only other thing, though, is the board will only give us... Where are the finances? The board will only give us 25% of revenue made, so we need to make some money back from these two. No, I didn't transfer... I didn't add Wordsworth to the list. Should I take him off, or should I keep him on the list? It's one of those. Why will this not stick on workspace? There we go. Wordsworth. So it's looking like he's at his full potential. And Taylor, yeah, it's looking like that's all he's doing. So if Taylor needs to be transfer listed, then we can set his we can transfer list Taylor. Taylor left mid, attacking mid, left centre striker. Wordsworth left mid, centre mid, attacking mid, left. Well, we can put him on the list if nothing happens. I mean, to be honest, I'm actually thinking of selling J-Tab. He came up to before and said he wanted a decent contract, didn't he? He's on £7.5 a week. Yeah, J-Tab is one that we said we'd sort his contract out next summer, but to be honest, I might just let him go. Considering whether to leave Ipswich in a bid to get more first team football, you know what? You've made my decision for me. Ashley, I find Wordsworth a good player on the left as a wide midfielder support. Free up those wages for Ibe, yeah. So transfer list for J-Tab. So it's a case of them potentially keeping Wordsworth and obviously Taylor going. It's where Wordsworth's available for loan. I don't know how much game time he's going to get this year. He's 25, Taylor's 26, Wordsworth is valued at 500,000, Taylor's valued at 475,000. Right, so let's try and go. I'm going to try and get both of these players. I'm going to try and get Ibe and DeAndre Yedlin in. We're going to go for the pair of them. Jordan Ibe, transfer, make an offer. Loan offer, monthly fee. Whoa, I am not paying a monthly fee. Wages at 100%. He's going to be a key player. We'll say we're going to play him, and we're going to have him. We're not going to say a preferred position. Yeah, I definitely think Taylor needs to go. Right. Suggest terms. Liverpool are no longer prepared to respond immediately. Okay, we'll make that offer. Right, and DeAndre Yedlin. I want a right back, sorry. Right, make an offer to loan DeAndre Yedlin. He's just joined Spurs. Tottenham are not willing to allow whoa, they won't let him leave on loan? I'm not having that. That's a shame. Anyone else in the Spurs under 21s who we could potentially pilfer? Jordan Archer and Grant Hall are all out. And Grant Ward, not really. The only other one who I would have gone for would have been Christian Cavallos, but he's already out on loan. Pritchard's the other one, but he's on loan. That's a shame. Eric Lamella in the reserves. Okay. No, Dave. Dave's suggesting that obviously I don't want to be a Paul Jewell and relying on loan players. No, you're right. I think Ibe is the main one. Ashley's saying Paul Caddis. Let's have a look. From Birmingham, defender right. 26 years of age, loan not set. Yeah, he could be one to bring in. To be honest, let's go scouting. Alright, we're going to go for transfer status. Be set to listed for loan. Shame we don't need a left back, because Luke Garbutt would have been nice to bring in on the right side, on the left side. or maybe even Declan John if we needed a left back, but I don't think we need a left back. I think we're okay. Luke Garbutt would have been ideal to bring in, £7 a week. We'll add Luke Garbutt to the shortlist, just because we know he's available. Grant Henley, no. Seb Hines, no. I want Premier League players. That's what I want. Scott Wotton, there's a potential to bring him in, I suppose, as a right-sided defender. Samid Yessel as a striker, not really. Jewel did two things right though, bought Creswell in and got Bullard for that half season. Oh, Jimmy Bullard is an absolute legend, I love him. I love watching him on Soccer AM. Him and Dean Windass when he's on. They don't care, do they? They'll just have a laugh. Right. Jewel was a good scout but a rubbish coach. He did okay, but I think he needs to... He's one of those, he's like other managers, they need to know the level. And to be honest, managers would hate me, I think. Right, we're going to skip forward and see what happens with Jordan Ibe. But I think... Oh, Wigan and Ipswich have made offers. Apart from these offers, look absolutely goddamn awful. Both valued at 235,000. 65,000 initial fee, 50,000, 2.6 view offer. 20% from his next sale. That can stay. Monthly instalments. League after league, per league. No, I want money up front. Sorry, but I want money up front. If you're going to give me cash, you can give me cash up front. I'll tell you what. I'll take 400,000 up front. Dave is saying, accept, best you'll get, contract is up this summer. Well, if I keep one of them hanging... The thing is, Dave, though, this offer... For 64,000, we only get 25% of that from the board back in transfers. So we're not going to get that much money up front, which means we're not going to. I know it's money off the wage budget, but we're just not going to get money up front. And see, it's 470. It's 47,500 after 50 league games and 2.5 per league game. If he never plays 50 league games for Huddersfield, we're missing out on 50 grand there. So to me, that one has to go. The 120, they can give me 200 over 12 months. They can give me 150 up front, and we'll call that a deal. Right, and we're still waiting to hear back from Jordan Ibe and Liverpool. England boss faces selection, Wolves scouting report, Southern Europe signed. We're not going to worry about that right now. Loan bid rejected. They feel the monthly fee is not acceptable. Well, I think we're just going to miss out on Jordan Ibe because we just cannot. And I suppose if the board are going to let me... I'm just going to make this offer, and because if the board can just veto it if they don't want it, or we could drop it to 100,000, and we'll see what Liverpool have to say about that. But yeah, I mean, I think Ibe could. You got to think he could rip a new one into most defences in the Championship. He's just that sort of player. Ipswich Wolves Capital One Cup coming up. Ipswich must respect Stearman. Christoph Berra, against his former club. Transfer window slam shut. Ain't planning on doing any business. Assertive. Things can hurt. Yes, we hope to conclude some deals. Darren Murphy appears to be struggling for fitness. Doodly-doodly. Can you add money from wages to transfer budget? Yes, Dave, I think I can, but I've only got I haven't got much. But I know what you're saying. If we're only going to sign one player on loan, it make it Jordan Ibe. We can move some across. We'll give Darryl a rest if we can. I won't be discussing transfer targets. Are you confident? Training has been excellent. Right, transfers. Jordan Ibe, you're on 8k a week. So let's adjust the budget. Wage budget is 238,000, and transfer budget. So we need to drop the wage budget to 36, 33, 30, 227, 225. 222. So that leaves us 12 grand in wages, and that leaves us 900,000 on the budget. I'm going to make that 225. That gives us 15 grand a week, and that gives us 750,000 for transfers. So I suppose we can theoretically then look on the transfer market now. Now that we've got 15 grand a week to pay with and 750,000, it's a decent amount. Neil sides with Bauer over Tab. I don't really care. Kenny Jackett is reportedly looking forward to going up against one of his former players, Christoph Berra. Do you have any thoughts? Passionate. I'm keen for Christoph to keep his head and remain focused. Yep. So yeah, we've got. I think after this game we can have a look at the transfer market now, as we have a bit of cash to play with now. I suppose if we get rid of Tab, then we can move more over towards transfer budget. Maybe we have to get up to 1 million and still have around the 15 grand. Because 7,000 a week for 10 weeks is 70,000. For 50 weeks is 350,000. Yeah. Team of the week announced. No one in it. That's a shame. Offers made for Tab. Aha. Right. So Huddersfield have offered 70,000 up front, 175 over 12 months, 47,500 after 50 league appearances, and 2,400 per league appearance. Right, Wigan. I want 100,000 up front. Sorry. After 50 league appearances, I don't care. 30%. You can give me 200,000. Right, I'm going to negotiate that one. Loan bid for Ibe rejected. You know what, sod it, let's just make the offer. I'm going to make the offer. Jordan Ibe is done. We've negotiated with Wigan. Huddersfield, I think, are going to be more responsive. They've already upped the monthly instalments. I'm just going to get rid of the after 50. I'm going to say I want 100,000. I'm going to make that 200,000. Let's move forward. Bayer set for a crucial match. Okay. No, don't want to move. Don't show me items like this. Ever. That's what I wanted. Right, team selection. McGoldrick is out, so we need an attacking mid. Teddy Bishop goes straight in, and we need a right-sided play. Darren Ambrose can go in. McGoldrick off the bench for Matty Clark, and Anderson can come onto the bench. Submit that team. So, Wolves in the Capital One Cup with 5-4 favourites to win the match, but I wouldn't be backing us to win this one. Team selection, a little by way of supplies. No comment, I don't care. Apply the team advice. Right. Would you consider changing to extended highlights? Makes the matches more fun, in my opinion. I don't see why not. Key extended. It was more to get. It was just to have rather than just have. It was more to have just the key highlights, so we could just get through games potentially that little bit quicker. But I suppose. What's going to happen is I'm guessing I was more concerned the fact that when I was chopping up, I obviously started doing it last night. It was I was going to get stuff done. So we weren't getting that far in the season, but I know that it's trying to start a season and everything. It takes a while because you want to have a look at the squad, get to know the squad, and you want to look at bringing in players. So this, I'm concerned as to how much we're going to get done in the 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm concerned as to how many games we're going to get done tonight. But I'm also then I know for well once we get what am I thinking? Once we get past the summer transfer window. Over the cloud sounds, okay. Let's take the sounds off. There we go, that should be okay. Right, so yeah, what we need to do is get through the transfer window, and then I think we'll be able to get through games a lot quicker, because obviously we're not looking at bringing players in, we're not looking at who we could bring in and everything like that. So I think, yeah, once we get the next week out of the way in terms of game time, we'll be able to get a lot more done. Oh, beautiful header! Who was that? Cole Scouse. Fantastic. Look at that, unmarked. I'd say what, 6, 12, about 8 yards out there, 10 yards out there. Uh-oh, well defended, well played lads, well played. Oh dear, is that a penalty? Dear me. Where were you when Scouse scored? I was watching, but I sort of wasn't watching. I was trying to keep my eye on something else. And that penalty looked very dodgy. Unrealistic FM, yep. Oh, Ambrose, what are you doing? Why shoot there? Uh-oh. Oof, Jesus wept. Why didn't the keeper keep hold of that? Come on, don't give away a free kick. Right then, McDonald to Jacobs. Well cleared. Go on, Sears. What are you doing, mate? That's it. Oh, Bishop. Right, can we score? Murphy, free kick. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Alright, Ashley, sorry, I get you, Ashley. Yeah, you were having a pop. I take it 80 appearances, 1 goal for Scouse. Well, fucking hell. To be honest, if he puts us, I was going to say if he puts us through, but obviously he won't have the win unless he gets his second goal, then it's the winning goal. So, and that means that I should now drop Scouse for the rest of the season because he's not going to score again. Come on, close him down. Fuck's sake, Jacobs closed. That's it. Oof, what a tackle. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Jesus wept. Right. I need to not... Right, I need to be assertive here. If we can get a goal that makes us favourites to win, go out there and get the goal. Right. Mentality is to control the match. Yep. Team shape. Let's be a bit more structured in our team play. Players seem to be just drifting a bit out of position, so I want them to just be a bit more rigid and stay where they are. We've got the numbers in midfield. Murphy, another free kick. Fuck me, Murphy. I need to find a new free kick taker. That was a foul, ref. Come on. Oh shit, Doyle through on goal. Oh, Jesus. I have to take it back off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop sliding in like that. You're going to concede a fucking another penalty. Come on, it comes in. Oh, dear me. Teddy Bishop and Tommy Smith both look exhausted. Right. Teddy Bishop can come off. Who can come on and take his place? Ambrose can go to attacking mid-centre. Anderson can go attacking mid-right. Murphy's been had an absolute mare. So Murphy on and Freddie Sears, Ruben Loftus-Cheek can come on and Hyam can go off. I should have only potentially made 2 substitutions just to keep one back in case of anything. Right, make some changes, whatever my assistant is saying. A couple of substitutions for Wolves. Here we go. Ambrose free kick. At least he made the keeper save it that time. There you go, Jewish. Just as you say, is Ambrose good at free kicks? He has one. Oh, fuck me. I did not like that angle to see that goal. Henry whips it in. Bath leaps above everyone else. That's just poor. That's just not good. Right. Control. Overload. All out attack. Flexible. Play flexible as well. Come on. Come on, guys. Go forward. Not backwards. Forward. That's it. Long ball. Oh, fuck's sake, Berra. No. That's it, Mings. Oh, that was almost a good ball. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Oh, well, 1-0 up. Get beat 2-1. It's a Capital One Cup game, so I'm not too worried about it. Yes, the board wanted us to get through to the 3rd round of the Capital One Cup, but shit happens. Darren Ambrose made a pretty horrendous mistake today, which ended up costing your team. Assertive, he's got an excellent mentality. I don't fucking know. Has this defeat raised any questions in your mind about the performance of certain players? I'd rather not dwell on the result. I just want to move forward. How do you feel? Just one of those. The defeat was going to be coming. I couldn't go all season without getting beat. Well, we can try in the league, but obviously the cup competition, we're out. Kolskus doesn't find the back of the net very often, but managed today. There you go, guys. Even this journalist is saying he doesn't find the net that much. How pleased with you? Passionate. It's a great moment for Cole. Defeat Fjordside, who's out of the competition. I'm not too upset. Success was never on the cards. Right.